All right, let's talk about Social Security. There are some big updates on the horizon for 2026, and you're probably going to want to know about them. It doesn't matter if you're already getting benefits or if you're still paying in, these changes are going to touch your finances. So we're going to break it all down. What's new? What's different? And most importantly, what it all means for you. So let's get right to it, right? No need to beat around the bush. The big question is, how do these 2026 changes actually hit your wallet? We're talking about the money coming in, the taxes going out, all of it. That's exactly what we're diving into. Okay, first things first. And hey, it's actually some good news for a lot of folks. We're talking about a boost in your benefits. And it's all thanks to something called the Cost of Living Adjustment. You've probably heard it called COLA. And here it is. The number everyone wants to know, 2.8%. That's the official figure from the Social Security Administration for the 2026 benefit increase. So yeah, 2.8%. Definitely a number to keep in your back pocket as we go through this. So what does that 2.8% actually mean in real life? Well, it's pretty simple. Starting in January 2026, if you're a retiree or you're receiving disability benefits, you're going to see a bump in your monthly check. It's a direct increase to the money you have coming in each month. Now, you might be wondering, why is this happening? Is it just a random raise? Nope, not at all. This is that cost of living adjustment, or COLA, doing its job. See, the whole point of the COLA is to make sure your benefits can actually keep up with inflation. It's the system's way of fighting back against rising prices so your money doesn't lose its value over time. It's all about protecting your purchasing power. Okay, so that's the story for people getting benefits. But what about everyone who's still working? Well, we've got to talk about that because there are some really important updates coming your way for taxes and earning limits. So, here's a big one. The tax cap is going up. Let's break it down. In 2025, you paid Social Security taxes on the first $176,100 you earned. But in 2026, that number is jumping up to $184,500. And just so you know, this isn't a one-off thing. They adjust this pretty much every year to keep up with how much wages are growing across the country. And what's the bottom line here? It's simple, really. If you're a higher earner, more of your income is going to be hit with Social Security tax in 2026. This is a change you'll literally see on your paycheck, in the amount that gets withheld. But hang on, it's not just about the tax cap. This also impacts a specific group of people, folks who are working and collecting benefits before they hit what's called their full retirement age. You know, that magic age when you can get your full benefit. For them, there's actually some good news. The amount you can earn before they start reducing your benefits, that's going up in 2026 too. Okay, wow, that was a lot of different pieces, wasn't it? Let's take a breath and zoom out for a second. We're going to put this all together in a quick summary so you can see the whole picture nice and clear. All right, let's just quickly run through this. If you're a retiree or a disabled worker, the big story for you is that 2.8% COLA. That means a bigger check every month. Simple as that. Now, if you're a higher earner, the thing to watch is that new tax cap, now up at $184,500. For anyone working before their full retirement age, you get a little more wiggle room with that higher earnings limit. And finally, this also affects people receiving Supplemental Security Income, or SSI. You know, the program for folks with limited income who are disabled, blind, or 65 and older. Their federal payment standards are getting a boost too. So there you have it. Those are the key updates heading our way in 2026. We've looked at the numbers, we've seen who they affect, and we've talked about why these changes are happening. So really, there's only one question left, and it's a question for you. When you look at all this, is your financial plan ready for what's coming?